Well, Muramatsu won the opening leg after Simon Whitlock missed darts at double. But, normal service has been resumed.
140.
You would expect it to be a useful workout for the Australian for the tougher matches that possibly lie ahead.
100.
Of course, a lot of soft-tip darts played in Japan, and that's where the likes of Muramatsu and Hashimoto learnt their trade. We have the king of soft-tip in action, don't we? On Thursday night, day 7 of the World Championship, when Paul Lynn, legend that he is, will make his Ali Pali debut.
140.
Yeah, placing the prelim, and if he gets through that, he'll play Michael van Gerwen, which will be a treat tomorrow night. Lim, 9-dart legend. Van Gerwen, youngest player ever to hit a 9-darter.
60. Simon, you require 164.
Another one of those for the Wizard. Would have left the bull. Probably would have gone for it too
96.
as well, Simon. Doesn't mind a bull finish.
Well, I have mentioned the John Park plan. He says, what's the point of going for the second treble if you're not going to go for the bull? And he has a point, doesn't he?
60.
Whitlock is at the same ilk. You're right, he will go for it. He'll hope to go for double 4 here. Yeah, that's better,
in the first leg.
2-dart finish
Whitlock
that we're used to. It's 4 consecutive legs
Haruki
now.
to throw first. Game
Wouldn't
on.
be surprised if he now races away with this match.
'83.
Yes, he's found his gear, he's found his rhythm. We expect Simon Whitlock to be still at the Alexandra Palace at the business end of this tournament. Plays Colin Osborne next. If he gets through there, there's a potentially very tough last 16 tie against Dave Chisnell. And further on, he could run into the likes of Gary Anderson or Raymond van Barneveld. So it's not exactly a roadmap to the final for the Wizard.
Tough old section.
100.
That's what we want, isn't it? We want to see the big names playing the big games, and
42.
potentially the best World Championship ever, certainly the most wide open. Great value, isn't he, Whitlock? Remember that final here
99.
against Taylor. Taylor winning 7-3, but that only scratches the surface, doesn't it? Tells half the story. Whitlock was a lot closer to beating Taylor than that scoreline suggests.
140. Haruki require 138.
Well, this would be spectacular. It wasn't a mile away from a big finish. 164 early doors.
100. Simon, you require 80.
Treble 20 then. So another big 20 for tops.
60. Haruki, you require 38.
Flick the flight, which diverted it out of the double.
Charge in the
No
second leg.
problems
Haruki
there.
Muramatsu.
A second leg for
Third leg Simon to
Haruki
throw
Muramatsu, and a good aggressive dart straight at one of the most difficult doubles on the board.
97.
He's certainly improved, hasn't he, year on year.
140.
Well, we mentioned he took 3 legs off Phil Taylor last year. He's taken 2 off Whitlock
60.
already. And this set is no longer a certainty.
The treble would put 60. A bit of pressure on the Australian, but only 60.
$100.
93 average for Whitlock. Around about 80 for Muramatsu. So far reflected in the score.
60.
Well, same comment really, isn't it? A couple of trebles here for Muramatsu would put the Australian under pressure to hold his throw in the 3rd leg. There is one of them. Oh, that's unlucky. 178 left, might use the 18 here. Oh, he stayed where he was.
No, Whitlock responding.
136.
Forced to respond
Haruki
by Muramatsu in this leg. So the Aussie will return.
$100.
But his throw is under 48. A bit of pressure.
Double 16. Used the first one as a guide. Will he hit the first one? Double 8.
Game shot in the 3rd leg.
Fist pump, Whitlock. Knew it was important.
Full flag Haruki to throw first. Game on.
Yep, they lost to Sweden, the Japanese pair, in the World Cup of Darts in Hamburg some
123
10 months ago. We'll be there all 3 days live on Sky Sports at the start of February.
96.
Then straight from Germany to Northern Ireland and Belfast for the big kick-off of the 2013 Premier League. And I think the wildcard announcements, much anticipated.
140.
Good dart for Muramatsu. I think more than any other year, the 4 wildcard picks for the Premier League. There's been a lot of discussion, hasn't there, and a lot of
96.
argument, a lot of disagreement as to who should get them. A lot depends on the world rankings at the end of the World Championship. If you don't know the format, the top 4 in the world after this tournament guaranteed their Premier League places, 4 wild cards to be chosen.
40.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that Simon Whitlock will be in one way or the other.
Yeah.
133.
What is in here is a bit of a scrap in this second set, because if Muramatsu can hold his throw from 198 down, Whitlock will need to do likewise in the final leg of the set.
$140.
Really good performance this, you have to say. Late at night on day 6 of the World Championship.
60.
The Japanese #1
58.
is giving one of the best players in the world something to seriously think about. Tops to level up the set.
Double 10 now.
Ooh. 48.
Just pushed it
So you
inside.
require 116.
Will he be back, or will the set end here? Not sure how much he can see of that. Well, enough of it. There's the answer. Double 18. Brilliant finish. Wonderful 3-figure checkout from Simon Whitlock, and he needed that. That second set was a little bit of a struggle, but Whitlock has won it. And now he looks like he is coasting his way to round 2 of the World Championship. He's 2 sets up, the Wizard.